for me, I feel like next year more people are going to get into the market because there are still a lot of investors that have been studying the markets for the past few months. The only worry that we have is a security challenge because most of the investment in our stock exchange is FDI. It's not really Nigerian money. A lot of Nigerians still are not investing in the stock, even though it is very, very profitable.
This is Soup Business Landscape. The Nigerian Stock Exchange gained 542 billion. Now trading resumed after the holiday break on Monday. Nigerian Exchange kicked off the post-holiday trading week on a very strong note, recording a market value gain of about 542 billion on Monday. That was December 29, 2025. The market capitalization rose to 98.4 trillion, reflecting renewed investor optimism ahead of year-end positioning. Now, according to data from NGX, a total of 1,468,187,076 shares were exchanged in 47,873 deals with a total turnover of 35.53 billion. Now, while trading volume dropped by 16% compared to the last season on Wednesday, December 24th, turnover jumped by 22% and the number of deals surged by 147%. That's a very good move. Now, market analysts are also saying that the uptick signals strong institutional interest and bullish sentiment following the Christmas holiday. The rally comes amid broader macroeconomic development and expectations of improved corporate earnings in early 2026. Investors appear to be rebalancing their portfolios in anticipation of a fiscal monetary shift in the new year. Fiscal money shift that is also coming with heavy open-ended tax regime. So everybody needs to get informed, stay informed, and make profit. Over 540-something billion. That's good news for a year that is ending. This is that part of the time where a lot of people try to take profits and market to a kind of dip, but we're not seeing that happening. Is it going to usher us into a better market season 2026?
Yes, the confidence level of investors in Nigerian Stock Exchange in the past 18 years to 2 years has been very, very strong. This is something that the new Nigerian administration has been able to go right. They've restored the confidence of investors in our stock, and our stock are one of the best performing in the world, doing way, way better than even America and most European countries. And for me, I feel like next year, a lot of more people are going to get into the market because there are still a lot of investors that have been studying the markets for the past few months. The only worry that we have is a security challenge because most of the investment in our stock exchange is FDI. It's not really Nigerian money. A lot of Nigerians still are not investing in the stock, even though it is very, very profitable. So if we have any major challenge in terms of our security and everything, the money can be pulled out because it's mostly hot money. Is not, that's the only challenge that I see. But apart from that, it looks very, very promising.
Looks very promising, you see. Now, let's look at major gainers and people that have companies that have really moved the market in the past few months. Banks.
As he said, it looks very promising. You see, he sounded like one of the people that made a lot of money from it. So
Yeah,
let's let it be. Yes. So the gainers.
He did.
Okay. Yes. So talking about gainers, there are certain things that it wasn't only the Nigerian stock market that did well. European market did well. US market, although they have been having some issues, they were able to bounce a little back at this period. Although people were afraid because of the volatility of the Christmas period, there were a lot of expectations that the indexes were going to go down, but somehow the indexes were maintained. The Nigerian stock markets surprised everybody because as of November, some school of thought said, look, by December, these stocks are going to come crashing down. Why? Usually by December, we always have the Naira to dollar issues where the dollar seems to go up. But thanks to the Tinubu administration and of course the CBN governor and his team, you can't take it away from them, they were able to maintain the Naira to dollar. So the prices, in fact, it even went down a bit, which is surprising. And so this helped with the stock market. Of course, we saw manufacturing, which are top gainers. The aluminium company that did industry, which did almost 32.2%. This 3 days, because because of the close of the federal government declaring 25th and 26th what do you call it, independent days. So the stock market didn't work on those days, and so we saw the aluminium market go, we saw manufacturing go, and which is something that we have been saying they are one of the top stocks to put your invest in, because they seem to be going well because of the policies that are in Nigeria. We also saw Access Holdings stand out as one of the most lucrative stocks to put your money in. EcoBank surprised me. I wasn't seeing them coming, but they came up looking really. No, I'm serious. I was voting for the oil and gas sector.
The oil and gas have always been there.
No,
so
no, no.
they
The bank surprised me a bit. I'm still not
the
very.
banks declare profit every year.
No, I know, but they were never top gainers back in the day. And by the time you are seeing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 banks as top gainers, it means that our lending people are taking loans. That's the truth, and it means that the market situation is
Are
good.
people taking loans, or the bank themselves are investing in
Big,
some other?
they are investing, and big
project.
businesses are taking loans. Why are
Okay.
big businesses taking loans? Big businesses are taking loans because they have been able to maintain the interest rate. I remember the interest rate dropped between October and November to 28%, which is
27.
steady. So that's actually a good 20. By no, from CBN is 27. By the time you are taking it from banks, the least you can get is 28. So
If you get 28.
okay, at least. So that one is actually very good for the businesses. Now, to wrap up this finally, of course, you can't take away the Dangote effect, and the fact that less fuel was being imported into Nigeria has also helped to stabilize our forex somehow, because the monies that would have gone out for
Has it helped, or it has directly stabilized?
no, it's not the only thing.
Say it the way it is.
Look, you are training 5 children. It's not the only one.
Sorry,
we are
I'm not
training.
25.
You know what I'm saying? Nigeria, we are doing a lot. So it's not the only thing. But it's one of the things that has helped. And of course, shout out to the administration when, there were strikes and all that. They were able to put policies in place to hold it. We also saw fuel increase come down. So we expected the stock market was going to do well a bit, because now there's more monies. Even with the profit sharing, there's more monies. And
Okay.
so there's more money in the economy as we speak.
So people have the confidence to reinvest into the same
Now,
market.
sorry, by the time the market was closing, it was seen that the more new people have bought stocks. So it means that there's now investor confidence.